Let's talk about the device manager. So when you're learning about hardware, you should learn about the device manager. It's this area in Windows, and this is what I'm saying, by the way, right here, device manager. It's this area within Windows that allows you to see all of your hardware devices. How do you get there? You go to Start, you right-click your computer, you choose Properties. It brings up your computer's properties, and then you go to Device Manager, and it launches this Device Manager thing. That's a whole heck of a lot of steps. You could also just utilize this handy little search tool right down here and type in Device Manager, da 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 da, and there is the Device Manager. I click it, it brings it up. I can see all of my devices here. That's the most useful thing about it. I can see all my hardware devices. So if I wanted to see if this computer had Bluetooth capabilities, I could look, and there's some Bluetooth stuff there. And if I look under networks, there's some more Bluetooth stuff there. Okay, I got Bluetooth. If I wanted to see if this could connect to other networks, right? Network controller, I don't know. You can see your different hardware devices in here. And you can see the drivers for these devices. So sometimes you'll see a little yellow exclamation point. And if you double click it, the main thing it says is, do you have the driver, right? Or do you want to update the driver? Well, what is a driver? We're going to learn about that in a few weeks when we talk about system software. But just real briefly, a driver is a little piece of software that allows you to drive, allows your computer to drive another piece of hardware. What's that mean? Let's say that I bought this printer right here. This printer right here, can you see it? Let's say I bought it at a yard sale. I brought it home and I plugged it into my computer and it didn't work. My computer wouldn't print to it. Well, maybe my computer didn't know how to drive that piece of hardware. So I could type in that printer's name and the model number and driver and hit enter. And it brings me to the printer's website. And then I could choose my operating system, Windows 7 64-bit, and the language English. And it brings up the driver and software package for that printer. And when I install this on my computer will then know how to drive that printer, how to drive it, how to make it work. And so that's what a driver is. And so often in the device manager, which disappeared, device manager, often in the device manager, one of the things you do is when you see yellow exclamation point, you update the drivers. Sometimes there's yellow exclamation points and you don't have to do anything and everything's working just fine, so don't worry about it. All right, if you go to Wikipedia and you read about Device Manager, it basically says it allows users to view and control the hardware attached to the computer. When a piece of hardware is not working, the offending hardware is highlighted. The list of hardware can be sorted by various criteria. That is what the Device Manager is, and it's good to know about. I really haven't used it that much, and I've been using computers a whole heck of a long time. But occasionally I'll look in there just to see, do you have a network adapter? Are you able to get on networks? Is there hardware to allow you to get on a network? Just to look, see what kind of hardware is in a person's computer. That's the Device Manager.